Hello, Omis, and welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. If this is our first time connecting, I'm Fredi, and I would like to welcome you to my indoor space. So, this will be our first practice of many in here. This is where I spend a lot of my personal time, and I hope that you enjoy the space as much as I do. So, what do you say we go ahead and get started? This is a 30-ish minute funky flow. We'll be going front to back all over the yoga mat, so you can set up however you wish. However, long ways may be beneficial. Setting your mat up so that one of the long sides is facing me. Again, but that's totally up to you. So, of course, grab any props that you would like. We will be getting into some half moons. So, if you want to have a block at the front of the mat and at the back of the mat, go ahead and do so. Grab everything that you need, get nice and comfy, play some tunes, and I'll see you on the mat. All right, friends, let's get started. So, this 30-ish minute funky flow is all about self-expression. So, of course, as always, you have permission to take anything out, add anything, tweak the practice to your best interest, right? You know what serves you, you know what doesn't, so you are always in complete control. But, of course, it's nice to be reminded of that once in a while. So, take anything that you need, leave the rest behind, and let's just see what happens. So let's get started in a nice comfortable seat, cross-legged Sukhasana. Go ahead and cross at the ankles or shins, sit up nice and tall, and right away bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly. Right around the navel is fine, maybe a little lower if that feels better, more natural. And let's bring our awareness to the breath. Start our practice off right, connecting to spirit, checking in. Notice what we're showing up with. So, let's begin with some deep breathing. Inhale, fill the belly up with air. Feel the right hand expand, move out away from self. And then feel the left hand move as well. And exhale, let it out through the mouth with sound, a nice cleansing exhale. 2 more like that. Big inhale, expand in all 4 directions, front, back, side to side. And exhale out through the mouth. Let something go. 1 more big inhale. Cueing our body and our brain to settle into our practice. Exhale, let it out. Don't be shy. Really ground into the practice. Beautiful. Next inhale, circle, sweep the fingertips up and overhead. So we're going to draw a circle up and above. Inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows, pull the shoulder blades back. Imagine you're squeezing a pencil between your scapulas, palms face forward. Take an inhale here, really open through the chest, open through the front body. And exhale, cat round the spine, bring the palms towards each other, maybe they touch. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, same thing, bend the elbows, pull the shoulder blades back, lengthen your tail down. Inhale in here. And exhale, cat round, bring the palms together, bow your head, crown goes forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, cactus arms, palms forward, shoulder blades back, lengthen your tail, hug the low ribs in. Inhale. Exhale, cat round, bring it forward. Inhale, lift up, last one of these. Exhale, bend and squeeze, pull the shoulder blades back and pause, 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 pause. Here we go. Right hand comes down to the earth, left arm up and over. Draw a rainbow with your left fingertips as you find a nice side body stretch in the left side. Keep your left glute nice and heavy, thigh is heavy. Scoop the shoulder blade onto the back body and take your gaze underneath your top arm. Inhale here. And exhale to lift yourself up. Left fingertips go behind. Inhale, right fingertips reach. And exhale, right hand to left knee. Find a gentle twist. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist. Nice and softly. No forcing. Inhale, come back to center, reach for the sky, get nice and tall. And exhale, bend the elbows, cactus arms, squeeze the shoulder blades, lengthen the tail. Left arm down, right arm up. Side body stretch. Right glute, right thigh is nice and heavy, firmly rooted. Scoop your right shoulder blade this time. Take your gaze up. Big breath in, really reach. And exhale, move from center, rise back up. Right fingertips go behind. Inhale, reach the left hand up. And exhale, find your twist. Inhale to lift up and out of the pelvis. And exhale. Inhale, come back to center, reach for the sky. And exhale, gentle fold here. Meet your appropriate edge. Accept where you are today. Meaning you may only make it here, and that's fine. That's okay. We're creating space on this journey. There's no right or wrong. It's always sensation over shape. So I hope that you've picked up on that by now. All right, slowly press yourself up wherever you are. And let's come forward onto all fours, tabletop pose. As soon as you get there, stack the bones, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Claw into the fingertips to take pressure out of the wrists. And again, let's come into that awareness in the palms. So we have a tendency to allow our weight to come to the outside edges of the hands. Really notice what's going on underneath this index knuckle mound. Is it firmly rooted into the yoga mat? If so, maybe you give it a little push, right? Really bring it down there so that you cannot take your other finger of the opposite hand and bring it underneath there. So it's nice and firmly rooted. Notice how that changes your foundation. Maybe you're more stable, hopefully so. Lengthen your tail, hug the low ribs in. Inhale in here. And exhale out. Curl the toes under. Inhale, hover your knees. And exhale, send your weight back as you lift your palms, lift your fingertips. The back of your palm stays on the ground. Knees are hovering. We're going to lean forward here. Keep the knees hovering as we send our weight forward, stretching through the wrist, claw into the fingertips here. Keep the knees hovering or lower them if this is too much for you. Send it back, lift the fingertips, lift the palms. The heel of the palm is kissing the earth. And bring it forward. Feel the shake, the tremble. That's the prana moving through the body already. So good. And one more of those. Send it back. Lift your fingertips, lift your palms. And bring it forward. Awesome. Lower the knees down. Go ahead and bring the fingertips in towards one another. And let's sway left to right here. Just warming up the wrist. Claw into the fingertips once again, so find those spidey fingers, right? So what I mean by that is instead of pancaking your hand down, go ahead and claw. So much so that maybe your fingernails turn white. It's a game changer, trust me. All right, so moving left to right here. What's going on in your canister? Hug your low ribs in. Lift the front body up to meet the back body. Awesome, and now one hand at a time. Spiral your fingertips out, away, and then towards self. And then same thing, lean forward, lean back, claw into the fingertips. No pancakes, not today. Hopefully not ever, right? If you want to get into handstands and stuff like that, proper wrist hand grip is super duper important. All right, and let's go ahead and get moving. All right, come back to starting position. Again, reaffirm through that index knuckle mound. Curl your toes under if they're not already. And when you're ready, that was redundant, sorry. Hover your knees. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, hover your right toes. Extend the leg back behind. You can always lower the left knee, know that. Point your toes down towards the yoga mat. Lift up by the right inner thigh. Inhale in. Exhale, round through. Bring the knee in towards the nose. Push the earth away. Inhale, send it back. Lengthen. Crown reaches forward. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, send it back. Booty's nice and low here. And exhale, bring it in. Here we go. As you extend, go ahead and lower the left knee. Pick up the left toes. Take them over towards the left. Finding a little kickstand here. And reach the right arm up and overhead. Right foot is lifted. Take your right bicep by the ear. Fingertips reach forward. Push the earth away with the left hand. No collapsing into the shoulder. Inhale in, lengthen. Exhale, bring it all in, knee towards elbow, flex your right toes. Inhale, send it back. Big stretch, big breath. Exhale to bring it in. And again, inhale, lengthen, reach. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale to expand, pause, press into the top of the left foot for extra stability. And when you're ready, bend through the right knee, take the toes behind. Really point through the toes. Imagine you could kiss your toes towards your right shoulder. And now bend through the right elbow, find that cactus arm, scoop your shoulder blade. Really radiate through the fingertips and take your gaze up. Curl, coil, big inhale. And exhale to open it up, expand one more time. Exhale, bring it in, kiss elbow towards knee. Here we go, we're gonna pivot towards the front. Spin your left toes around, right foot goes forward, coming into a low lunge. Inhale, reach for the sky. Pause here, pull the right hip crease back. Again, firmly rooting into the top of the back foot for extra stability. If it feels better to curl the toe under, go for it. Here we go, inhale in, lengthen. Exhale, bend the elbows, pull the shoulder blades back, lengthen your tail. Cat round the spine, bring the palms together, maybe, maybe not. And rise back up. 2 more of those. Breathe however you want now. Bend the elbows, pull the shoulder blades back, lengthen the tail. Cat round the spine, palms kiss, bow your sweet head. Rise back up, pull the right hip crease back, reaffirm. And bend the elbows, pull the shoulder blades, last one of these. And round through. Bring it all the way forward, pause here. Here we go. Right hand is going to go up and over, moving into an exalted lunge. Right hand towards left thigh, left fingertips up and overhead. Funky twist. Inhale in, open your chest. And exhale out. Here we go. Bring it forward. Hands come down. Bring your hands inside of the right foot. Curl your toes under, lift the back knee. Think Skandasana, side lunge at the back of the mat. And then when you're ready, make your way there. Walk, 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 bend the back knee, straighten through the front leg. AKA, left knee is bent, right leg is straight. Point your toes up towards the sky of that extended leg. Maybe you sprinkle your left fingertips out and open up through the right wing. Big breath in, you got it. And exhale, bring the right hand down. Pivot towards the back side of the mat, coming into a kind of a wide stance pyramid, but that's okay, right? Come up onto the ball of the right foot. Pull the left hip crease back. Inhale in, lengthen. And exhale, round through. You can always use blocks here. All right, coming into a seated twist. We're going to bend through the front knee, walk the fingertips forward, pick up the right toes, tuck the right knee behind the left, and lower ourselves down. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, twist to the left. Your version, left fingertips behind. You can hook your left knee with your right elbow or find the advanced version. I don't like to say that, but bringing the outside edge of your arm to the outside of the left leg. It's not even advanced. That's why I didn't want to say it, but if you want to go a little deeper. Okay, take a big breath here. You got it. And exhale out. Now we're going to think about a revolved half moon. So we're going to unravel ourselves, plant the right fingertips down. You can plant the left fingertips too, but the right fingertips are going to stay there. When you're ready, lift your hips up, uncross, extend the right leg back behind, right fingertips come down, left fingertips reach towards the sky. Your version of a revolved half moon. No toxic thoughts, you got this. Inhale in. And exhale to slowly lower the right toes down to the earth. Walk your right hand back, coming into a twist. Self-expression. Feel free to bend through the left elbow. Find your little curl here. Big breath. And here we go, nice and slowly. We're going to walk the left toes back, come into our side plank. If you did our first practice together, we've been here before. Inhale and lift the hips. Push the earth away. And exhale to, here we go, funky little transition here. We're going to lower our hips down to a seat facing the front of the mat. Legs are long, coming into like a Paschimottanasana shape. Here we go, lean back, bend the knees, shins go parallel to the sky or the yoga mat, fingertips go forward, boat pose. You can always keep the fingertips on the ground. Lift your chest, lift your sternum, big inhale. And exhale out. Nice and slowly cross the ankles, roll over your shins. Here we go. Tabletop pose, other side. Find your foundation. And when you're ready, curl the toes under, inhale in. Exhale, lift the knees, let them hover. Reaffirm through the hands, index knuckle mound firmly rooted. Lift the front body up to meet the back body. All right, here we go. Lift the left toes up and extend the leg back behind. Keep your right knee hovering if that feels good. Booty's nice and low, so we have a tendency to kind of lift up here. So notice, readjust, inhale. Exhale, left knee towards the nose. Stay hovering, maybe, maybe not. You're always in control. Inhale, send it back, lengthen, crown reaches forward. Exhale to bring it in. Inhale, lengthen back, you got it. Exhale, bring it in. One more. Inhale to expand. Lower the right toes down. Lift the right, lower the right knee, sorry. Lift the right toes. Send them back behind. We're going to open towards the left. Reach the left fingertips up. Flex through the left toes. Bring activation to that foot. Inhale in. Exhale to reach the fingertips forward. Bicep by the ear. Get nice and long. And on your next exhale, bring everything in. Elbow towards knee. Flex your left toes. Inhale, lengthen, expand, get long. And exhale, bring it in. Really push the earth away with the right hand, no collapsing. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bring it in. Yay. Inhale, kick it out. Here we go. Bend through the back knee. Point the toes towards the left shoulder. Bend through the elbow. Imagine you could bring your elbow towards your hip and curl, coil, self-express. Inhale in. And exhale out. Reach, big breath in. Last one of these. Exhale, bring it in. Elbow towards knee. Flex your toes. Here we go. Low lunge towards the front. You got it. Pivot. And inhale, rise up. Take your time. Pull the left hip crease back. Hug the low ribs in. Lengthen your tail. All right. Inhale in. Lengthen. Reach. Exhale. Bend the elbows. Pull the shoulder blades back. Cat round the spine. Bring it forward. Reach back up. And bend and squeeze. Breathe however you want now. Bring it forward. Cat round. Last one. Reach. Rise. Get tall. Bend the elbows, pull it back, lengthen your tail. And cat round to pause. Pause, pause, pause. Pull the right hip crease back. Stay nice and rooted in the top of the back foot. Here we go. Left hand goes up and over, opening towards the left, and then bring it down and up. Left hand to right thigh, right arm up and overhead, funky twist. Big breath in, you got it. And exhale out. Bring it forward. Moving into our Skandasana from here. When you're ready, curl the back toes under, lift the knee. Walk, walk, walk it back. And this back heel can lift or stay lower, doesn't matter. Anatomy matters here, you know. Point your left toes up, sprinkle your right fingertips out, and open up through the left wing, maybe, maybe not. Big breath in, expand. And exhale to bring it back down. Pyramid at the back. Straighten through the right leg. Pop the back heel up. Come up onto the big toe mound of the back foot. Pull the right hip crease back. Woo! I feel this on this side. So observe. Always take moments to observe your body, you know? Instead of just moving through the motions, we tend to do that a lot off of the mat. But when we're on the mat, let's try to really pay attention. And here we go. Inhale in. And exhale out. Half lower to the fishes from here. Walk your fingertips forward, bend through the front knee. Lift your left toes up. Find your tuck. Lower on down. Inhale to reach up. And exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And exhale to twist. All right. Revolved half moon at the front. Unravel yourself. Left fingertips are going to plant and stay planted. Lift your hips up. Extend the left leg back. Open up towards the right. Take a big breath. And an exhale out. Nice and slowly lower the left toes down. Bring your left hand back. Open up for a twist. Readjust your footing. We're never glued to the mat, right? So you can totally shift and move. Feel free to bend the elbow. Cactus arm. Scoop. Big breath. And exhale out. Here we go, side plank. Bring the right toes back. Maybe you stack the foot. Maybe you find your kickstand, whatever feels good. Lift the hips wherever you are. Push the earth away with the left hand. Big inhale. And exhale to slowly sit on down. Woo! Woo! It's okay if you move off your mat too. It's all good. We're at home anyway, so, it's all gravy. Bend the knees, lean back, boat pose, Navasana. Inhale. Exhale out. Stay nice and lifted in the crown. Pause, take a moment. Inhale. And exhale, cross the ankles, roll over your shins, make your way into a downward facing dog. So we've made it to our peak flow, quote unquote peak flow. So it is essentially the same thing, adding on a posture or two or three, and I'm gonna be cueing a high lunge and a rainbow warrior. But if you want to keep a low lunge and a skandasana, staying lower to the ground, that is okay. All right. So just know that I'm cueing high lunge and whatnot, but always take what you need. So here we go. We're going to move through this one time just to keep this a little shorter. You can always, play with this whenever we're done. This is the great thing about YouTube, right? You can pause, rewind, redo, that sort of thing. So here we go. Anchor through the left heel. Inhale, right leg goes high. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it up and through. Pause, shoulders over wrist. Right heel towards right glute. Plant the foot between the hands. Readjust your footing, find a solid root, a solid foundation. Bend through the back knee just slightly. Press into the front foot and inhale to rise up, high lunge. Bend your back knee, get your center right underneath you. Inhale. And here we go. Exhale, bend the elbows, pull the shoulder blades back, just one of these. Cat round the spine to pause. Right hand goes up and over, find your funky twist. Right hand to left thigh, left arm up and over, big inhale. Exhale, take it all the way around. Rainbow your warrior. Bend through the back knee, straighten through the front. Here we go, staying lifted this time. Big breath in. Exhale, take it to your pyramid at the back. Pop the right heel up. Pivot. Readjust. Reaffirm. Here we go, walk the fingertips forward. We're just going to find a tuck position into our revolved revolved half moon. Revolved high lunge? No, not right now. Here we go. Bend through the back knee. Whoo, lift up, find your tuck. Maybe you find a balance. Flex through the right toes. Great job. Right fingertips plant. Extend through the right leg. Left arm reaches up. Big inhale. Exhale, right toes come down. Walk your hand underneath your shoulder, right wrist under right shoulder. Open up, big breath. Here we go, side plank. Maybe you take a different variation here with the left knee lifted. Maybe not, it's all good. We're going to meet in a wild thing. So whenever you're ready, make your way there. Left toes go back behind. Spiral your heart towards the sky. Push the hips up. Big inhale. And exhale out. Here we go. What's it going to take to lift the left toes? Curl and coil. Imagine you could touch your left toes towards your right wrist. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Lower down to the shin. Whew, press yourself forward. Here we go, coming into a low lunge. Lift your hips up, plant the right sole of the foot down. Inhale, lift. Exhale out. Warrior 3, you can stay lifted here. You can, just fly or bring your fingertips down, readjust as needed, and lift the left leg up. Maybe you find some balance here. It's all good. Find your support. Inhale in. And exhale, left toes come down. Plant the palms. Step it back, plank pose. Inhale in. Exhale, Vinyasa, your choice. Take it away. Wherever you are, hug the elbows in. And inhale to open the chest. And exhale, downward facing dog. So you can always skip that. And I didn't cue that. I didn't go through options just because hopefully you already know what to do there. And if not, that's okay too. All right, other side. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it up and through. Pause, shoulders over wrists. Open through the left toes. Bring the heel towards the glute and step it up. Find your footing, bend through the back knee, press into the front foot, and inhale, rise up when you're ready. Hug the low ribs in. Softly bend through the back knee. Head over heart, heart over pelvis. Inhale in. Exhale, bend the elbows, pull the shoulder blades back. Cat round, bring it forward to pause. Left arm up and above. Open, find your funky twist. Right arm goes up and overhead as your left arm goes down. Big breath in. Exhale, take it all the way around. Rainbow your warrior, drop the back heel, straighten through the front leg. Pyramid. Take it towards the back, pop the back heel up, pull the right hip crease back, big breath in. And exhale out. Walk your fingertips forward. Get ready for your tuck. Find a bend in both knees. And when you're ready, left knee behind the right. Maybe you balance. Flex through your left toes. Big breath in. And left fingertips go down. Left leg goes back. Right arm up. Big breath. Big twist. Here we go. Left toes come down. Moving into an actual twist now. Plant the left palm. Open up for just a moment. Coming into our side plank. Prepare yourself. Hug everything in. And when you're ready, transition. Lift the hips up wherever you are. Push the earth away. Find your variation. There's no right or wrong. And we'll meet in a wild thing. Right toes go back, behind. Press the hips up. Spiral. Big breath in. Here we go. Hover the right toes. Curl and coil. Imagine you could touch your wrist with your toes. Keep going, keep going. Lower the shin. Pivot towards the front. Funky transitions, I know. Here we go. Launch yourself forward. You can always use your hands. Know that. Come up onto the sole of the left foot. Big breath in. And exhale, warrior 3, your version. Catch some air for just a moment. And nice and slowly, right toes come down. Hands come down. Step the left toes back. Reposition, readjust. Inhale, plank. Exhale, vinyasa, or skip it, belly to cobra. Chaturanga to up dog. You are in charge. And we'll meet in a downward dog. Awesome job, guys. Pedal it out. Really press into the palms. Send your heart back to your thighs. Take one more loving inhale in. And exhale out through the mouth. Tongue out, tongue out, tongue out. Great job. Slowly lower the knees down. Send your toes to one side. Go ahead and come back to where we started. And just to balance things out, whatever crossing you naturally take, go ahead and switch the crossing of your legs. So it's likely the opposite from what we started with. And continuing on with that motion, bring your right hand to your heart and your left hand to your belly this time. Close your eyes. Allow the dust to settle. We just stirred up a lot of energy. Feel your heartbeat underneath your right hand. Maybe you feel some sweat dripping, like I. And this is where we're going to end today. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for being here, always, for real. Thank you for sharing your time and your energy and your practice with me. I know that it can be sacred, and as it should be, right? So it's honestly a privilege to be here with you, flowing and growing. So thank you, thank you. Let's bring the palms together. We'll take one final inhale in. Lift your thumbs right up to your third eye. Sit up nice and tall. And exhale, we bow. Thank you so much. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your precious day to move your body and stir up some energy. I hope this practice served you. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Share and subscribe. Oh my gosh, for real. It's the best way you can support me, and the comments and likes as well, you know. There's no one way, there's many ways always. But yes, please, please, please share this with somebody, anybody. Yeah, the more people doing yoga, the better. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next time, my friends, Jai.